In this practice session, we are going to install a virtual machine on VMware Workstation Pro. So let's open VMware Workstation and create virtual machine by file, add new virtual machine. Typical we need to select, then select ISO image here, CentOS which we downloaded in last lecture. Then next, here you give some name like root, username, root, password. Next, we can't give username root because so by default root user is there. So we'll give root one. Next, so virtual machine name we need to define. So VM1 we are going to define. Next, we'll give 100 GB and store virtual disk as a single file. Finish. After this, we are going to turn off. So VM is there. So we are going to turn on this VM. So yes, turn on now. Just start installation. VM CentOS 8 installation. We are going to install this CentOS 8 on VMware Workstation Pro as a virtual machine 1, VM1. Select language. I am from India, so I am selecting English India. Continue. Installation destination. Select this and create custom partition. Not automatic because we don't want home directory by default. Home directory mounted in any partition by default. So I'm not going. So I'm creating custom partition slash 100 GB, not 100, 70 GB. Will give 70 because all hard disk is 100 GB, 70 GB. Then swap partition 20 GB. Boot EFI partition is 5 GB. These three partition is compulsory to install CentOS 8 operating system. Done. Accept changes. So we are doing practice session. So I'm selecting here workstation. Then select time zone. Properly I'm from India, so I'm selecting Indian Asia Kolkata. So here are two NUCs connected to this CentOS 8. So one of the NUC I'm going to set static IP address manual 192.168.0.1 255 dot this net mask 255.255.0. Save. It is not going to save. just turn on connecting only, it's showing. So this one is DHCP, this one is. So let's leave this. So after complete installation, I'm going to show you how to set this IP address, a static IP address to my virtual machine. So I'm leaving this right now. Sometimes we need to manually enable this Ethernet card. It will not automatically enable. So if you enable from installation time only, so it will be helpful to get IP address to the machine when after installation when it will reboot. So let's set root password. Create one administrator user. I'm going to create Satish as administrator user. So this will take few minutes to install operating system. Then after complete installing these packages, this system will ask reboot. So let's pause this up to a reboot prompt come. So installing packages here, installing CPU. So many packages are there to install operating system. This is CentOS 8.1 installation. Okay. So yeah, now reboot prompt came. Just reboot it. After reboot, this system will ask for accept license. So we need to accept and finish. Yeah, license information. Click on this and read this all because this is sometimes it's very important. And accept and finish. This are our CentOS 8.8, CentOS Linux 8 has been installed successfully. Now login with Satish user. So now I will show you how to set static IP to our CentOS 8 machine. So just this next, skip and start using CentOS 8 and go to network setting. Yeah, here go to IPv4. First connect automatically and then go to IPv4 select manual, set your static IP address. So I'm going to set my static IP address is 192.168.0.1. Netmask is 25.255.255.255.0. Save. Off. Sorry. We need to again go and on off that network setting. Then only it will get affected. So it is not showing. Off. On. Yeah. It is showing now. 192.168.0.1 is set as a static to my CentOS 8 virtual machine. So let's ping from this that CentOS from my Windows machine. So let's ping that IP address. Ping 192.168.0.1. So this connectivity is properly working. So here is our VMware. Here is our VM1 virtual machine installation is done, and that VMware virtual machine operating system is CentOS 8. So let's shut down this virtual machine and let's create one more virtual machine. Create one more virtual machine from first take snapshot of whichever we installed of VMware CentOS 8 that is taken. Then create clone. My manage clone. Next current state only. Create a full clone. VM2. Here we need to give name VM2. After creating this clone, we need to shut down first VM1 and up a second and just change IP address.